everybody, welcome back to a new video. As some of you are aware, in 1 week's time, the Game Awards 2022 will occur. This is an event where games are showcased and games of the year receive their awards, and it all ends with a Game of the Year award. According to the Game Awards, for something to be Game of the Year, it has to excel in all technical fields, narrative fields, story fields, everything. And in my personal opinion, there is no game that does that. There are games that are phenomenal, that excel, but there is no game that excels in everything. It's just it's just not possible. Perfection is not possible. They have nominated certain games, and people are saying it's going to be God of War Ragnarok versus Elden Ring. But me, I have not played Elden Ring. I've played God of War Ragnarok and Horizon Forbidden West. As for Stray, I do hope to get into that at a later time, but after spending time playing, I have decided firmly what game is my personal game of the year, and any games I play in the remainder of 2022 will not influence my opinion. So, in my own opinion, what is my game of the year? Well, I'll give you two games, and only one of them is Game of the Year. The first one is Horizon Forbidden West, and the second one is God of War Ragnarok. Both games are from Sony, are sequels, and they both offer good things. However, only one of them, in my opinion, lives up to the greatness of its predecessor. So let's break down Ragnarok and Forbidden West piece by piece. But before we do that, I need to speak about Forbidden West for a moment. Prior to playing Forbidden West, I went online, searched, I wanted to know what people thought. Did people think Forbidden West is better than Zero Dawn or worse? What I saw is that people thought that Forbidden West had better gameplay, mechanics, graphics, combat, but the story was just not as good. In my opinion, Forbidden West has better gameplay, better graphics, better combat, but Zero Dawn had the better story and the better world. And yes, in my opinion, I like the layout and the structure of the world in Zero Dawn more because it kind of keeps you intact, but in Forbidden West it's just massive. That's just my opinion. And also, one of the things that Forbidden West does better is that in Forbidden West, the side quests are more interesting. In Zero Dawn, the side quests were just the same thing over and over and over. And it was like one big problem with Zero Dawn, which Forbidden West doesn't have. So, now let's compare Forbidden West and God of War Ragnarok. I won't be talking about Ragnarok that much because I've already made 2 videos about it. But if you haven't seen them, this is my takedown. Ragnarok lives up to God of War 2018. It's a really emotional story. It has very amazing, very cool boss battles. Has the amazing exploration of all the 9 realms of the Norse cosmology. It was just wonderful. And in my opinion, Ragnarok lives up to its predecessor. Does it surpass it? That's up for you to decide. But anyways, between God of War Ragnarok and Horizon Forbidden West, the graphics in Forbidden West are better. I will not lie. God of War Ragnarok really has some good graphics, but in my opinion, Forbidden West had the better graphics. So graphics, Forbidden West. Gameplay is very different in both games, so I don't think it would be fair to compare them. But I would say I liked Ragnarok's gameplay more. Story. In my opinion, Ragnarok's story was better than the story of Forbidden West. Lives up and is better. Even though I like science fiction more than mythology, I liked Ragnarok more. The emotions, the acting coming out of the characters. To be honest, At this one, it would probably be a tie because both games had really cool acting, really cool emotions. So I think it would be a tie. But anyways, for my own opinion, my game of the year for 2022 goes to God of War Ragnarok. In my opinion, God of War Ragnarok was better than Forbidden West, lived up to its predecessor, and I hope it wins Game of the Year. Now, people are saying it's going to be between God of War Ragnarok and Elden Ring. And if you think back to 2018, God of War won Game of the Year, and it was against Spider Man, and that was phenomenal. 2019, Sekiro won, and to be honest, that was just unjust and unfair because Sekiro was not the best game of 2019. It didn't have the best graphics, it didn't have the most concentration on story. In my opinion, Death Stranding was my game of the year for 2019. I wish it won, but it's not. So for this year, I hope there's a sense of justice. I hope Ragnarok wins over Elden Ring. I have not played Elden Ring, so I cannot speak for it. But I do know that Souls games are more focused on bosses and like the collectibles and not really on story. So I'm assuming Elden Ring doesn't focus on story as much as Ragnarok because the story is the heart and soul of Ragnarok. So I'm hoping God of War Ragnarok wins. God of War Ragnarok is my game of the year, and stay out for my unboxing videos. I still have 3 more games I have to unbox, play, and see you guys later. And tell me in the comment section down below what's your game of the year. What do you hope will win? I hope God of War Ragnarok wins because it was just amazing. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video.